And gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Captain Chang Plays. We are in MW5 Mercenaries. At this moment, we are in the year 3049, and looks like we are exploring near the middle of the inner sphere. We're at Helen. That's Terra right there. That's like the middle of everything. And we are over here on Helen, which is the Addicks PDZ, one of the hottest zones in the inner sphere. Difficulty reputation level 15, and here the missions are difficulty 100. And we have quite a few missions down here. Yes, they're all difficulty 100. Loads and loads of fun. Anyway, so I was thinking about jumping back and forth between here and there. Abandoned Terran Worlds. This would be a good place to go back and forth a bit, trying to find the elusive certain heavy mix that nobody have ever seen. I'm still looking for an annihilator. As you can see, I have BH. I've been told this is actually stands for Boar's Head, not Bounty Hunter. Oh well. The Mauler is not working out quite well. The light. I gave it 4 light rifles. It makes a decent alpha strike, but it doesn't quite do it. It is, I think the original plan was to give this 4 machine guns and have it go rat-tat-tat and put something more energy intensive like ERPPCs on the arms. I find that a bit too hot, but the light rifle itself is pretty hot. So we are definitely thinking about maybe some alternative loadouts. The Cyclops S, on the other hand, is working out really well. The twin Gauss cannon thing makes for a great sniper setup. On the other hand, the chest mounted means it's also not very good firing arc. Anyway, the KJ almost got cored last time it went out, but it made it out okay. The ERPPC and the UAC are not too good fighting things up close. At this moment, the CAR is undergoing a refit. I'm actually giving 4 LBX-10s. I'm a little I only have 2 of the solid slugs, so I'm giving it 2 shotgun LBX-10 and 2 LBX-10 solids. Supposedly that's double the damage of the AC5s. We'll see. That's going to take that'll be done in 24 days. No change in the Corsair. Privateer, no change in the Marauder 2. Last time it went out, it actually lost an arm and one of the 4 tier 4 chem lasers. That is a very tough loss because it's almost impossible to replace. You just don't see large chem lasers anywhere. Okay, the RS is doing quite well. I gave it one of the tier 5 solids, and so far it's been shredding people. Agincourt has always been a real killer. Unfortunately, I cannot swap out the BAP for a Guardian ECM, which I find more useful. Highlander, no change. And the regular King Crab is a little short on weapons. Of course, close in, very few mechs can survive multiple bursts from the AC-20, but the catch is it doesn't have anything else to peel other enemies off if anybody else got close. And that cockpit is just huge. But anyway, let's double check the mech market to make sure there's something we want or not want. Not really. Equipment. I have AC-20, so I don't need any of that. I have enough AC-5 BFs. In fact, I think I may have sold a couple back. Yep. So, nothing worth buying here. Nothing. Alright. Okay. So I have a lot of War Dog contracts. So let's go do some battles and see if we can fulfill them. Okay, generally I want to keep the FedComs happy. So I guess we'll go down to the FedCom and make the Koreans mad. Right, we're gonna... Ooh, 75% bonus. I doubt we're getting paid 10 million, but hey, anything goes. Beachhead. Okay, should we take a damage coverage? Or is the... Tell you what, we're gonna do 47 shares. And we're gonna increase the pay. I don't think we can use the...
reading heavy weather warnings out there, Commander. Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
We're not taking the Cyclops X. I mean, Cyclops S. Come on. Sometimes the game just freezes like that. Okay, I think it finally came back. Let's reform the lens. Okay, we're not taking Ortiz. He's gotta get his beauty sleep. Okay, let's see. Who else can use some? Well, seems like everybody is getting close to their maximum. Let's see. Agincourt, of course. Okay, we can... Okay, and... Let's take an Atlas RS. And the final one either goes to the Corsair, to the King Crab, or the Mauler. Well, let's give the Mauler another chance. I want to see how it does. Okay, actually, let's see. Let's swap. You get the Marauder because you have 16 in energy. That's gonna do some serious extra damage. And you get the Mauler because you have 13 in ballistic, and this thing has 4 ballistics. Now we also need to check the weapon groups, so we're gonna jump in here and we're gonna double check the Atlas weapon groups. Okay, nice setup. Okay, nice setup. Short burst, short burst. LRM. Actually, I want the LRM to go first. And yeah. And then the light rifles are the shortest weapons here, and thus they go last. And finally, let's check. What's that? Oh. Neat. There's actually a... Okay, never noticed that little marker before. ERPPC has the longest range, and then chem weapons, and finally the lasers. So everything is set. And since I am running the Eigencourt, doesn't matter what the AI does with it. Okay, looks like everything's ready. Let's go take on this difficulty 100 mission.
We are the vanguard for an imminent invasion of the area. Your job is to eliminate any defending forces and capture the enemy fortification. Our employers can't land dropships until the satellite relays controlling air and orbital weapons are destroyed. Destroy them.
We have unidentified bottlenecks on screen. Assume they are hostile and engage.
Scratch that one. Kill confirmed. Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks. Threat eliminated. Tango down! Enemy radar dish destroyed. Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up. Tango smoked!
Enemies inbound. Secure the perimeter.
That's the place, Commander. Destroy the enemy garrison. Package acquired. Target neutralized! Took one down. Artillery emplacement destroyed.
Target acquired.
Enemy forces have destroyed our defenses. All forces in the area confirmed
Area is secure. Clean up any stragglers before more show up. Stay nearby and keep enemy units out of the area while our ground troops deal with any locals and our techs hack into the control systems. Look up. We've got hostile aircraft on approach. You've got incoming. Stop them from recapturing the base.
Attention all forces. New command received. Fire on base. Repeat. Fire on base.
We have a new objective, Commander. Destroy all additional artillery. They're not done yet, Commander, and it looks like primary scouting missed some artillery batteries. Radar dish down. For artillery garrison destroyed. That's it for the artillery. That will make the invasion much easier. Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Old. They've gotten organized. Expect a large attack very soon.
Target Orion.
Moving on, Lance target.
Commander, that mech is going critical.
New target Vulcan.
I just messed that mech up.
Moving into formation.
Okay, looks like we got away from the ambushers, at least temporarily. In the meanwhile, I still need to bust that radar dish so I can get some reinforcements down. Nice long range firepower.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up. Brilliant. Payload acquired. That's the last radar installation on the list. Objective complete. Anti-aircraft guns are now offline. Support dropships will now be able to land.
Urban Mech. Target destroyed.
Raid unit squad taking heavy damage.
There's our solid support. Friendly dropship landing now.
Alpha 1-1, this is Whiskey 6-1. Thanks for clearing out that AA installation. Heard you could use a little backup. We're on our way in. Stand by 2 mics. Whiskey 6-1, out.
Centurion. Target destroyed.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
Target blackjack.
Enemy mech down. Enemy destroyed.
Okay, so I took a little more armor damage than I expected, but that's because I usually run in front of the pack.
Operation successful, Commander. We can pull out as soon as our employers' forces secure the area.
All stations, this is Sierra 1-1. Be advised, we've just completed a re-entry. Lights are green. Dropships can now land. Sierra 1-1, out.
Well, it's kind of cool that they actually show the dropships landing. Not that making these orbital cannons roar makes any sense, but, well, it's basically background animation. You're not supposed to pay too much attention to it. Okay, I guess I'll... Not that I really need any of the weapons. I mean, I have a bajillion lasers. Found some medium chem lasers. Not really worth it though. Killed enough harassers to gain a bonus. ER large laser. That's the only way you're gonna find those super duper equipment nowadays. Let's go ahead and put that in cold storage. Thank you. Repair, 28 days. Yeah, I can always lead with the Cyclops if I really have to. None of those mechs are actually rare when you think about it. And the problem with going to a zone over here is that you're further away from the industrial zone, unless you want to go to the one on Terra, which is always a possibility. And you'll notice that the on the world where it says reputation level 12 to 13, the difficulties drop down to the 80s. As we have shown right back here, the difficulty 100 is not that difficult as long as you play it correctly. Since we are right here, I don't like those missions, so I think I'll go visit Terra just for the heck of it, and then we're going to go up north to the Korean worlds, and then let's see what's over there. We need a little time for all that to Alright, as you can see, this place is... Terra is now brown? Holy. Okay. Atlas K. With XL engine. Not one that I had used before. On the other hand, Atlas K sounds like fun. At 22 mil, it's something that I can afford. So I am going to buy one. The Black Knight 6B has endoskeleton, endosteel, double heat sinks, and active probe, but it relies on the PPC and the two large pulse lasers, and that is going to be very heat intensive. I am going to take the 7K and I'm going to do a refit. Okay, well, we have a very good SAMS. Gonna do a repair. Large energy slot. We're going to put ER large laser, large ballistic slot, large ballistic. I happen to have a AC-20BF. Okay, large missile slot. ROM-15. Large energy slot again. Is there another ER laser? Yes, there is. And 2 medium slot obviously has medium laser. That leaves 78 tons, we're gonna go max armor on this. And then we're gonna put some heat sinks in. And we're going to roll the armor back. Okay, well now we're exactly 80 tons. Now the trick here is we need to put a little ammo for the AMS. So we need AMS ammo. AMS ammo, 2,000 rounds. Maybe a little much, but it happens. The truth is AMS does not prevent you from getting hit. It just shrinks the percentage slightly. We're gonna need 2 tons of ammo. Actually, ammo goes in the legs. We're gonna need at least 2 tons of AC-20 ammo. Remember, only 20 tons each. And we might as well put in a third. So 15, 440 divided by 15, that's about 50, 15, 30, 45, 30, that's about 55 salvos, 57. That's my rough guesstimation. 60, that's with ammo for SMS. Okay. Now we throw in as many double heat sinks as we can fit. And there should be quite a bit. Yes, we have to put the heat sinks in the arms as well. And that leaves us a bit of a problem. Because that means even if we use heat sinks, single heat sinks, we would not have... What the? Okay. And even we put that in, we're gonna be left with... Wait. Hold on. What the hell just happened? Okay, 93. And we put one more over here, it would become 94. Now here comes the problem. We still have 6 tons left over. That means we have to put in something a little heavier. But the problem is, the more heavier stuff you put, the more heat they create. And since we're already maxed out on the heat sinks, that's going to be a problem. And if we increase this to a LRM, if we increase this to a LRM 20, that's going to make our LRM situation worse. We're only going to be having 40 salvos. On the other hand, they may not be as problematic as we think. We can just throw in an LRM 20. And that's going to be solved a couple tons right there. Now, the next question is, do we put in a PPC, an ER PPC, or should we put in pulse lasers and give up the range advantage? Pulse lasers is 7 tons. Whereas regular ER lasers are 5 tons. But the pulse lasers have 456 feet of range, whereas ER large lasers have 1200 meters of range. If we do this, now we have a little more or a little less of the problem. Because if we do this, now we're overweight. We can definitely remove one of the heat sinks. That's not a big deal. We can do that. In fact, it's also questionable, do we need 2,000 rounds of AMS? Is it going to be shooting that all the time? Can we put, say, half ammo in here? And put the other half to, say, LRM half. That's going to help out the LRM shortage a little, because this is going to be firing 42 salvos. Now it would be firing 50 some salvos, back to where we were before. Well, at least the firepower has gone up to 155. But the range, again, the range has shrunk because it's now firing in the 500 feet range. Well, 600. I mean, 684 if you count the... since this is a tier 5 after all. And AC-20 has a range of 337. Let's adjust this a little bit. 26, 20, 30, 75. Arms are maxed. Yeah, this will work. This is going to take 89 days even on an industrial world. Industrial hub, but I'm sure it can't be helped. At least the cost is very low. And let's go ahead and put the Sherman. Which means we may have to retire one of these mechs. And the K variant is certainly better than the D variant, which probably means we have to let one of these Ds go. But that's hardly surprising, right? Yeah, we're having a little bit of too much fun. Sell one of these. We're definitely gaining a good collection of all these different mechs. So you can see I have no less than 5 different Orions. We have a K, we have an M, we have a P, that's a hero. We have a V, and we have the YJ, which is also a hero. I do have a good collection of all these different variants. No equipment that I really need here, except maybe I'll buy this ER Large Laser SB. And the medium pulse laser, I do have 4. I could use another 2. I'll buy those. And none of these would be worth it. We can use a few more of the ammo bins, but not that much more. And as you can see, lots and lots of different missions. We can go take on that demolition mission over there. That... Oh, wait. Hero Mech. I'm kind of collecting Hero Mechs, so let's run over there and let's see what's going on over here. A different Hero Archer. This is the T version. Guardian ECM. I think I prefer... I'm only 2 LRM-20s, though. Ugh. I don't mind the price. That's not the problem. The problem is I have no room to put one. That means I have to retire one of these, and if I have to choose, I would retire either the... I would retire the original King Crab. It is just a little too inflexible, to put it mildly. Ah, yes, the LBXs are in. Okay, well. Time to put you on ice. Let's buy the Archer T. A Cyclops 11A. Not that many. 1 Gauss rifle. The Rifleman 4D. 2 PPCs and 2 lasers. This thing is basically a sleepy rifleman. Fire once, go to sleep, maybe twice. 4 medium lasers in the chest and 1 large in the arm. On the other hand, this thing is also very heat intensive, but we're not collecting regular mechs. Okay, we have this one. The problem with the Agon Cord is it's so freaking awesome. It has way too many launchers. But I don't see a use case for the Archer T. I know it has a Guardian ECM, but I honestly don't see a use case for it. Let's put it this way. So, anyway, let's go back to the star map and let's go do a mission or two. Okay, let's go ahead and do the demolition for the FedCom against the Kurita. Let's double check the black market anyway. Sometimes you can find some odd gems here and there. SRM2 Artemis. Who the heck needs that? LRM-15 Tier 5. 1.7 million each. I'll buy 2. I know, I have plenty of money. I doubt we'll ever use ever more than 2. And the Mac Market says there's an awesome 9M. Interesting model. This is a lot like the 9Q, except it's XL and double heat sinks. Not a model I'd like really to tell the truth. Find it a little too warm. Okay, in Cantina, we can pick up one more mission. They want a Hatamoto Chi, 2 Vindicator 1X's, and 1 Annihilator 1E. I want to Annihilator myself, and 9 million is not going to be nearly enough. 2 Large Pulsar, Tier 5. Nope, not really worth that. 1 ER Large Laser. I have enough large lasers. I could use a few more. No, I don't. Nah, I don't like any of these. Okay, let's check the contract. Demolition. Defense. It's interesting how Steiner can be -1 while FedCom can be extra. Okay. We learned the target location. We're torching. So we are taking 4 airstrikes. And then the rest can go into salvage shares. Just not a lot, but it'll do. And I really, really want one of the modified king crabs, and we are going to try our new car, which is LB10X solid, LB10X. And let's see. Do we want the RS or the KJ? The KJ seems a little on the warm side. Nah, let's leave the RS alone. Okay, let's give it a few seconds while it loads the rest of the scenario. This thing should be an absolute shredder at close range. Or at least at closer range. I did have to shrink down the launcher to an SRM2. On the other hand, I may be able to swap it with an LRM5 next time I am back in town. Well, we'll see how it does. It's an interesting loadout after all. Actually, I just remembered. Actually, never mind.
Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We have been tasked with the destruction of an industrial center marked at nav point Alpha. Be sure to watch your fire around any pipes or tanks, as the contents have the potential of being explosive. Airstrike support has been granted, Commander. Approach the target area to call them in.
Field of view is a potential problem. I am not seeing a good line of sight to the area. I want to be a 1.2 click away. And there's potential. I think this hill may do it. Maybe. Sure.
Alpha 1-1, read you 5x5. Standing by for the fireworks. Sierra 2-1, out.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing. You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Let's wait till the recharge.
Falling in behind you. Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1. Acknowledging strike pattern. Coming in for the kill. Sierra 2-1, out.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
Oh, this guy's really using his ERPPC well.
New target, Javelin.
Roger. Focusing target.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Obstacle point. I just messed that mech up.
Sierra 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1. Coordinates confirmed. Sierra 2-1, out.
Target destroyed.
Target mech down.
Blocked. Heat critical. Target destroyed. System offline.
Mech eliminated. This never gets old.
Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1. Acknowledging strike pattern. Alpha package is out for delivery. Sierra 2-1, out.
That's it for air strike support. We're on our own now.
Target Dragon.
I just destroyed that mech.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Killed that walker.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Target
Ah,
acquired.
there. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
Target destroyed.
Our target is now marked. Go get him. You did it, Commander. This whole place has been flattened. Now, let's get out of here before more trouble arrives. Head to the evac zone.
Something just tripped our perimeter alarm.
Main unit squad taking heavy damage.
for extraction is closing. Let's get out of here.
Not getting paid extra. So as you can see, if you spread out your airstrikes, you can practically blow up the base before you even ever walk up to it. Of course, my ERPPC guy was basically dropping bolts on the whole place. As a result, 2.3 million payday. Not that much damage. Ah, great. Mila needs to be rehabilitated again. Okay, Mila. Where's Mila?
My combat skills are meant to impress, sir.
You're ready to stop wasting my time?
And let's see.
You put something in my
yes.
sights, I'm taking it down.
Okay, Miss Keating is out of... Wait, she's eligible for this? Really? Okay, if you say so.
My combat skills are meant to impress, sir.
Okay, if you say so.
Meet you in the ready room. Ready for action. Nice dropship, but boring as hell.
Oh great, Shenzhen picked up a negative as well.
You looking for a dedicated gunner?
Meet you in the ready room.
I'm just here chilling. You know where to find me.
You looking for a dedicated gunner?
Ready, sir. Let's get to work.
Ready for mission briefing and drop preparations.
I've seen it all. Now, I want to get paid for it.
Okay, let's give Waddell... Whoa. A whole year at the cost of $500,000? No, sorry. You're not getting a whole year off to find your potential.
Ready room, Commander.
Prepped and ready, Commander.
You're not getting a whole
You're
year
ready to stop
off.
wasting my time? Ready for action. Nice dropship, but boring as hell.
Okay, so let's see. Don't need that. Let's see. Can we repair here? Sure. 10 days? Sure. 5 days? Even better. 15 days? Tolerable. And the case still has 55 days to go. Okay, so let's check contracts. We can do a defense for the Steiners. I don't like defense missions in general. It's very easy for things to go wrong. Steiner versus Kurita. Everybody versus Kurita. Okay, let's go take Boar's Head. It's nice and big and all that.
We have been contracted to destroy a number of tactical objectives in enemy territory. Be aware, we're only being paid for the elimination of the targets, so try not to stick around and tangle with the defenders for too long, or you'll never hear the end of it from Fard. We've been cleared for airstrike support on this mission, Commander. I'll give you the okay once you're in target range.
Okay, we're kind of delaying a little bit. Let's check the tactical situation. Great, equidistant. Let's go for that one. Should have brought 3 airstrikes, but beggars can't be choosers.
Enemy armor spotted. Kill confirmed. Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Cargo acquired.
Target acquired.
Contact. Enemy in sight. Tango smoked.
New target, rifleman.
Target destroyed.
Enemy eliminated.
Target destroyed.
Dead. Tango spotted.
Enemy mech incoming.
Target down.
New target acquired.
is Sierra 2-1. Roger that. Commencing bomb run now. Sierra 2-1 out.
Tango down.
Vehicle spotted.
Sierra 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1. Coordinates confirmed. Sierra 2-1 out.
Enemy destroyed.
All we've got for airstrike support, Commander. The birds are heading out.
New target, Charger.
Firing on the commando's requested target.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Good work, Commander. That's one left target.
Target
Enemy transport touching down. That was a great showing, Commander. Our benefactor will be pleased with our success. Now get back to the dropship, ASAP. We're heading that way, sir.
new target, Orion.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Blade kill shot.
Target acquired.
Roger. Focusing target.
Target destroyed.
Pack it up, Commander, before more enemies arrive.
So that's how you use airstrikes. You hit it on the enemy and you reduce its you reduce their defenses before you hit in. At the minimum, it's a distraction. Ho ho! I looted 2.9 million. Okay, let's pick a contract. Butcher, garrison duty, objective ray targeted a kill. We're still relatively friendly with the Merrick. Okay, it looks like our K variant is still a couple more days to go. Shoot. Okay, well, guess we'll just have to give it another couple seconds.
Allied Command has provided us the last known locations of the target. They are more than likely going to stick to any one of the marked locations on the map. Once you neutralize them, head to the evac point for extraction.
Hey, this is gonna be interesting. There's one behind us. We can kind of turn left to go north around. Yeah, let's do that actually. And yes, I am going a little faster than the other guys.
Target in sight. Dead. Enemy eliminated.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Target acquired.
That mech is on our kill list. You know what to do.
Kill confirmed. My kill.
Okay, we're turning left slightly.
Enemy vehicle spotted. Crush their crews under your feet.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Target down. Tango smoked.
New target, Atlas.
On the commander's target. I have a visual on the target. Take them out.
Target acquired.
Let's get you out of here now.
Enemy mech destroyed. Taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
Well, that got a little hairy there at the end. But we made it out. We face a Atlas 7D, we face a Hatamoto Chi, and what else? And we even fulfilled that kill contract on Hatamoto. It paid 2.9 mil. Well, unfortunately, no salvaging the Hatamoto, but well, it happens. Yeah, somehow the Marauder 2 is just not doing enough damage. I wonder if I should be trying to cram more double heat sinks into it or try to do something else. Oh, that's right. This guy is not good with the heat. I should have put somebody else on it. Ah. That's why he couldn't shoot as often, therefore he keeps getting hit. Okay, well. Okay, I think it's time we go find... We're only one jump away from the industrial hub. We'll definitely go to the industrial hub. That's not rare. I'll take in your large laser. Plenty of flamers, plenty of... It's the SRMs that are that keeps running. That are never in stock is what I meant. Okay, first, let's double check the Agincourt. Overheating is still a problem, although not as prominent. The problem with this machine is not the energy, it's not the output, damage output density. The problem is more like I can't fit enough heat sinks into it because the double heat sink takes up 3 spaces. Hypothetically, we can go even more heat neutral if I replace one of the SRM4s with SRM2s, but that would decrease the firepower it currently holds. And this thing is thin enough already. So there's really nothing to change here. The King car seems to be doing okay. We have, let's see, what LB... I use all of my LBs on this thing. So if I lose some, I have to replace it with something else. So... okay. Now the question here basically is we're using 1 ton of SRM with this goes out to 675 meters. If we need SRMs, it can have this itty bitty launcher. The question basically here becomes, is it better to use LRMs or SRMs? And then this becomes a slightly different problem because SRM2 is 1 ton, LRM5 is 2 tons, and LRM5 with Artemis is 3 tons. So we can substitute an SRM2 with 1 LRM5. And somehow this just seems to be insufficient. So I'm electing to leave this as is, no change. The BH obviously needs no further introduction, and it is doing great. Merely a little armor polishment. This, on the other hand, asks basically the question, do you want this to be an ER PPC or ER large laser? I have no problem giving a large laser, which would save at 2 tons, but what do we do with the 2 tons? Because there's really nothing else I can fit in here. mean, I can change the ERPPC to an ER large laser. That would save the heat. That would change the heat from 9.3 to 7.8. An ER large laser only goes out to 1200 feet, but an ERPPC goes out to 1200 meters, and ERPPC goes out to 1800 meters. There's really nothing to change here except to give it to a guy who has better skills and energy. Looks like the K for killer refit is done. We can go to Pollux and do a demolition. And yes, I'm taking 4 points in demolition. Okay, looks like we're taking the K on this one. Okay. And we are swapping you. So he's expert in laser, but he's lousy in heat management. How the heck did that ever work? Okay. Well, tell you what. You're taking the K, and you take the ballistic thingy. Actually, you take the K, and you can take the boar's head because you got the heat management skills. And actually, tell you what. How about Ortiz? You take this one. Kano has better projectile skills. Pickering has great lasers and good heat management. Let's give this a run.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
The nav point marked on your tactical display is the objective. We have been contracted to render the whole facility uninhabitable. I'll monitor your progress from the dropship and report when our employer is satisfied with the work. Airstrike support is available on this mission. I'll let you know when they reach the target area.
Armored vehicle spotted.
Enemy destroyed!
Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1. Acknowledging strike pattern. Alpha package is out for delivery. Sierra 2-1, out.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
We'll just wait here until we can drop all of them.
Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1. Acknowledging strike pattern. Coming in for the kill. Sierra 2-1, out.
integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
Wilco, Commander. We're moving. Unit engaging with mercenary forces.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Near target Orion.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
At requested position, Commander.
Target acquired.
Focus target updated.
Target
Hostile neutralized. Copy that. Follow the Commander.
New target quick draw. Incoming missile.
Our target is now marked. Go get him.
Contact hostile mech forces. IFS range correspond with mercenary transponder code.
Incoming missile.
Ultimate kill for me.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Hostile firepower. Incredible. Long live the Draconis command. Mech destroyed. Target neutralized.
That's it, Commander. You've completely destroyed this area. Great work. Let's get to the evac point now, before more reinforcements arrive.
Threat removed.
New target Haramoto.
Coordinating our attack.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Focus engagement on lead targets.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Cavalry is here, Commander. Prepare for mech extraction.
We kill so many reinforcements. No more than 20 days fixing. And let's see, time to get rid of some duplicates. Yeah, this is getting sold. $56 million. We're definitely making money. Net worth 406. Time to sell some excess equipment. We don't need that. 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 We're keeping that. Do we need 8 large lasers? No, we don't. Or 7 of those. Wow, I have 56 double heat sinks. We could take on the raid contract too against the Independents, but I think I've played long enough for this session. I guess we can also go play the multi-mission operation if I really want to get paid a lot. But I think I'll wait a bit. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm still looking for the Annihilator.